Chilton since 1984. Chilling the way the world prefers. Industrial process chillers. Our specially designed new generation chiller is used to cool acid, brine, glycol, hydraulic oil, water, air, etc. These are designed according to customer requirements. Specially designed with high-efficient shell and tube with fins heat exchangers helps to maintain the exact temperature during the process time. Designing the process chiller is very critical since it has to remove the heat generated in the system in a particular time. Otherwise, the temperature in the system will go up and the quality of the products in production will be reduced, and the production rate also comes down. For example, if a room air conditioner cools the room in 5 minutes or 10 minutes, it doesn't matter. But in process chillers, it should not happen. That is why designing a process chiller is very critical. Heat exchanger. Shells are specially made by SS304 grade. Heat exchanger is made by highly purified copper fins and copper tube. Both sides are openable for easy cleaning and installation. Why Chilton heat exchangers are highly efficient. A comparative study of the features of Chilton shell and tube with fins heat exchanger and the competition's shell and tube heat exchanger. Heat exchange area, Chilton. Due to the presence of fins on the tube, the heat exchange area is more by 40%, since the total heat transfer area is equal to the area of the tube plus the area of the fins. Competitor. There are no fins on tubes, therefore the heat exchange area is equal to the surface area of the tube only. Water contact, Chilton. The water has contact on the tube as well as on the fins. Competitor. Here the contact is only on the tube. Flow of water, Chilton. Here the water has to pass in between the fins and therefore the quantity of water in contact with a particular heat exchange area is more for the set flow rate. Competitor. The water just slips over the tube easily and therefore the quantity of water contact with a particular area for a set flow rate will be less. Mixing of water, Chilton. The water will have to pass through the fins in a zigzag manner so that a turbulence is formed in the water flow. Therefore, the hot and cold water gets mixed up very fast, resulting in efficient heat exchange. Competitor. Here the water makes only a linear flow. Therefore, mixing of cold water near the tube and hot water near the outer layer will not get mixed up faster, which results in poor heat exchange. Compressor actual working, Chilton. Compressor needs to work only less time to chill a particular quantity of water. Competitor. Compressor needs to work more time to chill the same quantity of water. Benefit to the customer, Chilton. Less power consumption and hence less electricity bill. More rest time for compressor and hence more life. Competitor. More power consumption, high electricity bill. Less rest time for compressor and hence less life. Less running cost, Chilton. Highly efficient. Compressor gets more rest time, hence less power consumption. Competitor. Highly efficient. Compressor gets less rest time, hence more power consumption. Accessibility, Chilton. Openable. Competitor, not openable. Maintenance, Chilton. Chances of clogging is less because it is openable and cleanable. Competitor. Chances of clogging is more because it is not openable and cleanable. Power saving by using Chilton chiller unit. Due to highly efficient heat exchanger and bigger size condenser, the cooling capacity of our chiller will be 15% more. Due to this, you will save 15% power on our chiller. For example, 10 TR chiller power consumption is equal to 11 kilowatts. 15% savings is equal to 1.65 kilowatts. If your machine is running for 2 shifts for 300 days, power savings will be 2 into 8 hours into 300 days into 1.65 kilowatts into rupees 5.75 per unit, which is equal to rupees 45,540 per year. Your saving on electricity is equal to rupees 45,540 per year. Components. MPCB, Motor Protection Circuit Breaker, for protecting the high load on compressor. MCCB will shut down the system during a short circuit. Contactor, controlling the compressor and the pump in the unit. OLR protects the compressor and the pump from overload. High and low pressure cutoff. High pressure, a safety device. If the condenser high pressure goes up more than the set pressure, the compressor will switch off. Low pressure, a safety device. If refrigeration gas leaks from the system, the compressor will not start, hence protecting the compressor. Accumulator protects the compressor from refrigerant liquid entry. Vibration eliminator. This device will absorb vibration and will protect the refrigeration pipes from cracking and the gas from leaking, hence increases the life of the chiller and also reduces maintenance costs. Scroll compressor, new technology, highly efficient, compact and complaint-free. Filter dryer, for filtering the liquid refrigerant and absorbing the moisture and other particles from the refrigeration system. Liquid indicator, for viewing the liquid refrigerant flow in the system. Expansion valve, it controls the refrigerant. It can be adjusted as required. Temperature indicator, programmable type indicator for controlling the temperature, can set the temperature according to our requirement. Process pump. A separate process pump is provided in the chiller where high pressure is required. The customer can choose any flow rate and any pressure for his process. This will not affect the performance of our heat exchanger. Because of using separate internal circulation pump, there will be power savings too, since we are using only low pressure and minimum flow rate internal circulation pump. This will give better efficiency to the chiller unit since the flow rate of the internal circulation pump is constant. Pressure gauge, to measure refrigerant suction pressure, discharge pressure and also water pressure so that maintenance work is made easy. Single phase preventer, protects the system from phase failure, single phase. Protects from polarity change. Immediately shuts down the system during phase failure and polarity change. Maintenance. The machine is designed in such a way that you can remove the side covers and run the unit simultaneously to do the maintenance work physically by seeing the functioning of each component. Even routine maintenance work of cleaning the condenser can be done without switching off the chiller. This makes maintenance work more simple and easy. Chilton, since 1984, chilling the way the world prefers.